Welcome to God of the Bible, a journey through the 66 books of the Bible, in order to discover who God is and how He has revealed Himself to us. Today we look at God in the book of Esther. The book of Esther is the story of the Jewish community when they were in exile. The Babylonian Empire has been replaced by the Persian Empire. Some of the Jews have returned back to the Promised Land, but most of them are scattered throughout the Persian Empire. The two important heroes of this book are Esther and Mordecai. The Jews are living during a very difficult time, but God has provided them with a miraculous deliverance. The first picture that we get of God from the book of Esther is that God is a God of perfect timing. In chapter 2, we read of how Mordecai saves the life of King Xerxes, but he did not receive any reward. Somehow it slipped the minds of the king's officials. Chapters 3 to 5, evil Haman is plotting to kill Mordecai and all the Jews. Chapter 6, verse 1 reads like this: That night the king could not sleep. He asks for the history books to be brought to him and to be read, and they read to him how Mordecai saved the life of the king. The king asked what was done to reward Mordecai, and the officials say nothing, and therefore the king decides to honor him the next day. Chapter 6 is a beautiful description of how the king honored Mordecai and saved his life from evil Haman. Thank God that Mordecai's reward was delayed. It came at the right time. God has perfect timing. The second picture that we get of God from the book of Esther is that God raises people to high positions for specific purposes. Now, Esther did not become a queen by accident, but by divine design. Mordecai's words, "Who knows whether you have come to the kingdom for such a time as this," reminds us that God positions His people strategically to accomplish His purposes. You are not where you are by accident. God has placed you where you are for His purposes. The third picture that we get of God from the book of Esther is that God delivers His people from destruction. When a plot arose to destroy the Jews, God reversed the decree and turned the mourning into celebration. God protected His covenant people and preserved the lineage through which the Messiah was to be born. God is your protector as well. Three things that we learn from the book of Esther is: number one, God's timing is perfect. Number two, God has placed you where you are in order to accomplish His purposes. And number three, God is our protector. Thank you.